think we're good though. It looks like it's rocking. So
Yeah.
cool. Just let me know when you're on. I think we are. Yep, we're good. Yo, what is up? Discussions with Dads. Welcome to our Wednesday night live stream. Just gonna put it out there for you guys. And you guys see that Facebook is now doing the captions, which is great. We had a deaf guy in the group not long ago reach out and ask me for that before this, and I'm not sure if he's still in the group. He's like, man, I love to watch the videos. I just can't. So that's cool. Anyway, I'm not expecting a ton of attendance tonight because the post, I tried to post this thing 5 times today, and I've read in some of the Facebook forums that people are putting out these posts and they're being listed as that we're trying to sell in the post, like it's a listing. And so I deleted it like 5 different times. The announcement post that I actually got out for it was pretty weak sauce, but I had to get something out. And so not expecting a ton, but you guys are in for a treat, man. If you're not already working with us in Unleash Your Legacy and you're ready to take your health to the next level, this is an opportunity for you to get in really at the ground level of Man Up. We've only opened enrollment for this one other time. And so we're here to answer your questions, man. We're here to give you guys as much possible value as we can. So if you're brand new, welcome to our community. You're going to find a lot of great guys in here. I would say, if the number one thing is just get in there and get active, man. Get in there, dig around, find the stuff, find the live streams, go to the guide section, and just get plugged in. You take action, you're going to get a lot of value out of this free group. But if you're brand new, welcome. Drop us a comment. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And if you're here and you've been here for a while, say what's up in the comments, man. We love to hear from you guys. Let us know where you're tuning in from, and we'll chat with you and jam for a bit here. Jonathan Dwyer, what's up, my man?
Yes,
good to
sir.
see you. Yeah, good to see you. It was good to see you in person at the MDM. Glad you're doing well, my man. So with all that being said, if you are brand new, make sure you go smash that friend request button on my profile so that you can get notified anytime we go live and anytime we put out any valuable content for you guys. So tonight is all about Man Up. We, our Unleash Your Legacy group, these guys are crushing it. We got a guy that posted today, dropped 9 pounds in like less than 10 days. These guys are coming in and absolutely dominating life. So we're going to let them kind of sit over here. That's usually what we're talking about is, the structure of that and how we operate over there. But tonight is all about Man Up, and we don't go as deep into sleep and stress management and some of that stuff in Man Up. It's mostly about fitness, nutrition, and accountability. The reality is there is sleep and stress management stuff over there inside of our mini course. And we're going to give you an opportunity. We'll take you behind the scenes a little bit, take you to the Man Up website, show you what's going on over there, and give you as much value as we can. We're not, you guys know that we're not here. We don't sell in this group every single day. This is a group where we try to add as much value as we possibly can. And we do at times get clients out of here. And the reality is we believe firmly in what we do. We see the results in Unleash Your Legacy, and we want to get similar results in Man Up. And so tonight's about Man Up. If you guys have questions, drop them down below. Chris K's tuning in. Just had a call with him yesterday, dude. That guy, he's a machine. He's becoming a machine, dude. I love it. Charles is tuning in. John from San Francisco, welcome, man. Hopefully you're getting value. Austin Mitchell, had a conversation with him. Phoenix, Arizona, love it, man. Love me some Arizona. So awesome. So with all that being said, welcome to the live stream, gentlemen. I feel like we haven't seen each other in a really long time. It's been about a week and since we've seen each other in person, and I'm already gearing up. I've already got it in my head. I got an email today for the Southwest flight specials, and I was like, all right, well, August is going to be here. September's going to be here pretty quick. What is Vegas looking like?
I'm just saying, 100% opening June 1st. I'm just saying, Vegas is open.
That's Vegas, June 1st.
Opening. Yep.
Love it.
A lot of places already.
Wait, you guys don't want to come to Nebraska?
That can be the third stop. We started with Dallas.
Oh,
Next
it's
is
the
Vegas.
best for last.
We'll go to Nebraska. Yeah, a football game there would be cool.
Why can't we like any comments? Are you guys seeing that? Are you guys unable to like?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, Zach.
I can like them. Yep. So awesome. Omaha. There's Raymond says Omaha, Nebraska.
That's right. What's up, Raymond?
Love it, man. So let's dive in, man. Let's give you guys some value. There's a lot of great guys in Man Up right now. Several of them that are either here or have been tuning into our live stream, so they might check in. But the reality is this, guys, what we want you to know about Man Up is that this is an opportunity to come work with us. Obviously, you guys can see that we try to be as active as you can over here, but there's 3,500 guys in this group. And the reality is we can't, there's no possible way, unless I lived on Facebook in that group, that I could comment and give my feedback on every post. However, when you go down to a much smaller group, i.e. Man Up, I think there's like 22 guys in there right now. You got us basically at your fingertips. And if you put a post out, you tag us, or you put a post out, period, we've got our notifications on. That's where you're going to get our attention, right? You get to partner with us kind of at an entry level, if you will. Get your feet wet, and you may never come over to Unleash Your Legacy, and that's cool. But we want to give you some value at this level. We're talking about $97 a month. I'll give you guys a funny story in a second. I sent it to Zach, and I'll tell it. I'll tell it to you guys too. But so with all that said, man, like, what do you guys feel? Both of you, for Zach and Anthony, what do you guys feel like in the grand scheme of things? Guys are going to get out of Man Up and really be able to take the leap from this to that, and continue to get like a higher level of value. What would you say is the best thing, or the best thing about that community right now?
How intimate it is. I mean, how new it is. Like you said, we haven't promoted this thing except one time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We closed it, and we've just been focusing on the higher ticket one. Now, this is the best time to get in it when something is so intimate. You have us at our fingertips, essentially on retainer for less than $100 a month.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, I know people who pay CPAs like $6,000 a month to be on retainer, and lawyers and stuff. But us, 3 professionals,
you can get it for 97
bucks. Speaking of that, I mean, you might as well talk about your story.
Well,
now that I said that, now that I put it that way,
I'll let Anthony chime in, because look, you brought up a good point. I want to expand on that, Zach, because I think I wasn't even thinking that, but yeah, dude, that's huge. So Anthony, what do you think, man? Like, what's the best thing about Man Up right now, where these guys are going to come in and get a massive amount of value?
Yeah, I think it's structure, and I think really it's getting you guys. A lot of people that struggle in their fitness and their health, they just need a foundation, right? So we're going to really get you that foundation and get you confident again, because a lot of people that need help, they just really don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. They don't know. Like, it's way too overwhelming. So we simplify everything for you. So it's simple and structured, I would say, is the most important thing that they're getting. For sure.
Yeah, I think you nailed it. You guys both brought up good points, because I'll start with you, Anthony, with the structure piece is, look, you get our fitness app. You're going to have an entire library of workouts to choose from. And it's a self-directed library, but the amount of workouts in there, like the guys that Unleash Your Legacy have custom workout, right? It's mapped out for them. In this library, and a lot of those guys will eventually go to Man Up, but in this library, dude, like, doesn't matter where you're at. You don't have an excuse. If you're on the road in a hotel gym, boom, you got it. If you're at a commercial gym, boom, it's there. If you are a home workout guy, dumbbells, resistance bands, shit, you want to do some yoga, it's all there for you to track. And so I think one of the biggest pieces that guys go wrong with their fitness journey is they kind of go at it aimlessly and don't fail to track their progress. If you're not progress tracking, you're doing yourself a disservice and an injustice, man, because the reality is we can all go through the motions. I can get motivated to go through the motions. Not every workout's going to feel like you crush the world, but the bottom line is, if you're not tracking your progress, you don't know what you're doing, man. Like, you're watching the scale and that's it. If you don't know where you're getting stronger, where you're gaining inches, where you're losing inches, where you're losing fat, like, that is a huge piece of your journey. You guys all get so fixated on this scale piece, man. And like, you want a lean, confident, muscular physique. I'm not saying you got to be a bodybuilder or even as yoked as Anthony is right now, but if you want a lean, strong physique, dude, you gotta do some resistance training. And so in order to have that, there are composition changes that happen. And that's a big part of what we do, man. If you don't want to lift any weights, you want to do any resistance training, we're not your guys, dude. Zach, Anthony, myself are not going to tell you to go out and do cardio only and good luck. Like, that's not who we are. If you don't want to do that, then probably not going to mesh. We have a guy that just joined Unleash Your Legacy. He was like, dude, I've never lifted weights in my life. I'm like, now you're going and you're never going back, right? And he's excited, And so I think I think that's a strong point. Now, in terms of nutrition, dude, it's all there. That's it. Like these guys are all wanting, I want a meal plan. I want to be told what to do. It's there. It's laid out for you, right? Go grab one of those things and plug and play, and you will get results. Not to mention our guidance. Now, Zach, to your point, I'm going to go with the story, but I love where you went with that because I think being able to be part of something at the ground level and be part of growing it, because these guys come in and suggest something to us, most likely they're going to get it. And that's the I guess the leeway that they have. It's like, okay, well, I want to go over there and work with these guys, but what else can we add? And that's what we want from you guys. We want the feedback. We want to make things better. We are always looking to improve, unleash your legacy, and we're working on that every single day. Those guys we try to cater to them at the highest possible level, right? It's a handheld experience. This is not a handheld experience. However, it's very, very structured. It gives you the ability to do everything that you need to do, track your progress, and get the guidance and the knowledge from us in that atmosphere, in that platform. So Zach, here, I'll throw out the story. So you guys are going to love this. Some of you guys might not like this. I love it, Chris. Chris is on the treadmill right now, tuning in. Love it, man. So here's a funny one. So you guys most of you are on our text message alerts. If you're not on our texting and you want those alerts, just drop the word text below. I'll shoot you a message. We'll grab your number. We'll get you added to the system. This is where we give you updates about our live streams. This is where we give you updates about anything fun and exciting that's going on inside of this free group. With all that said, I sent out a text today. For those of you that got it, I sent out a couple texts today, which we do on Wednesdays. We sent out one around 12:30 or so, and then one right before. And I sent out the one around 12:30, and I literally put the price of this. We got nothing to hide, dude. We're not going to try this. Joining a $97 a month program does not warrant a phone call, guys. Like, we're not getting on the phone for you with this. Like, you can message us. I'll shoot you some voice messages. I'll give you a lot of information. But this is not, we don't need to get on the phone. Like, you either believe in us or not, right? And that's it. And so the worst thing you're going to do is you're going to spend $97. You're going to hate it. And then you're going to leave, which we don't foresee that happening. So this guy, I sent out the text. Those of you who got it, you know what it said. Like, we're opening enrollment for this again for $97 a month. And this guy responds back and he's like, I was going to join your group, but now I see what you're all about. $97 a month. You guys are only catering to the rich and the famous. He's like, there's no way I'm joining that group. I lost it. I was dying laughing as I read this. And so I'm like, how do I respond to this? I could have just passed it by, but I'm like, that deserves a response, but not a snark response, but like something to say, hey man, like what? Yeah. And so I responded back. I was like, I think his guy's name's Neil or something. I was like, hey, Neil. I was like, hey, man, I appreciate the response to our message. I just want to let you know that you're the first guy that's ever said to us that a $97 a month program to work with a team of professionals is only for the rich and famous. And he clapped back with, I knew this was going to make you mad. I'm like, dude, what? Mad? What? I knew this was going to make you mad. But I'm older and I call it how I see it. And I was like, okay, that doesn't deserve a response. But I thought it was amazing, dude. Like, if your mindset is that fixed that you won't invest $97 to potentially change the course of your life and your health, dude, you're in the wrong group, man. Like, we all believe in investing in ourselves at every level. We've all invested in ourselves in health. We've all invested in ourselves in business, and we will continue to do so if that means shortcutting the process and saving us time. So thought I'd share that, man. It was quite the interaction.
Yeah, dude, it's kind of funny, and we're not trying to mock the guy, but what we're talking about here is just how you perceive things, how you see things. Like, there's people that want to save time, and there's people that want to save money, right? We're after the people that want to save time, because time is something that we will never get back. You've all heard it over and over and over again, right? You can always make more money later, but you can never get your time back. So this is just going to get you on the right foot. This is going to give you a jump start as to which direction you need to go. Some of you, like Jason said earlier, might be just mindlessly, aimlessly doing things just because you think it's the right thing to do. We're going to focus you in. We're going to point that arrow, and you're just going to run with it. That's what we're here to do. And for $97 a month for 3 experts right here, that's unmatched. I know people who charge $100 like a session for 45-minute session in the gym. I saw a kid at the gym earlier.
For somebody to watch you work out.
for somebody to watch you work out and tell you what to pick up and put down for 45 minutes. You know what I mean?
Like that's what it is. That's what
if you don't see the value in what we provide, like Jason said, it's you're probably not our client,
Wrong
like
group.
our ideal client.
And that's
We probably don't want to. We'll be completely honest with you. We don't want to work with you. We pride ourselves on building a community of positivity, people who invest in themselves and just want to do better, not people who want to pinch pennies. And it's not. And to be completely honest, the value we provide is more than $100 a month. Easily.
Oh yeah, dude.
Easily.
Just the coaching call alone. The coaching call alone, dude. When he said that, and I told my wife, I was like, this guy really just admitted to me that his health is not worth $25 a week. I was like, bro, what?
Right.
Like that. And the sad part is there are millions of people out there walking around convincing themselves that kind of thing is not worth it. And I'm like, you have an opportunity to shortcut time, dude. Like you can get time back essentially by speeding up the process of you becoming a healthier version of yourself. I just don't get it. We've already had 2 guys. Last time we opened enrollment, we had 2 guys come to Man Up. One of them stayed less than a week and was like, I want in Unleash Your Legacy. So we hopped on the phone and he's in there now. Kurt, he's crushing it, dude. This guy's absolutely crushing it. I talked to him today. Love and life, dude. So, he came in and saw the value. Some guys are going to come in there to get their feet wet and be like, you know what? Unleash your legacy it is, right? And so everybody operates out of a little bit different motivators, right? Like we all have little things that spur us into action. I had a guy yesterday, I think I told you guys this. I had a guy yesterday, we did a 15-minute call and he was like, dude, like, I don't need to do another call. Like, just sell me already. I want in. And I'm like, okay, dude, like, I just want to show you. I want to do my part. No, like, let's go. So that is who I want to work with. The guy that says, look, I already know the value. I've been lurking for a while. I know that I'm in. I don't need a second call. You don't need to take me behind the scenes for your presentation. I'm like, but bro, I worked hard on this presentation. It's like, just save it for the next guy. Then he says, am I the easiest deal you've ever had? I'm like, probably so, man. You sold me on not doing a second call, which was pretty awesome. So I'm excited for him. He's pumped to get started. So
one more point I want to make, because so listen, we've done the free thing before. We do it still, right? We do it and we give as much value as we can for nothing, for free. We spend our time sometimes away from our families to do this because we realize the importance of it. However, we get a lot more results from people that are willing to invest in themselves. It's not a cost of a program. It's an investment in you and an investment in yourself. So part of it is accountability for you guys. Part of the reason there's an investment involved is because you're going to take it more serious. You are going to be more involved, and with an investment monetarily, you are going to, what you pay for, you focus on, right? So I just want to add that in, because I think free is not something you focus on, unfortunately, right? And that's just it's too easy, right? It's too easy to forget about. I'm not out anything, right? So you need to look at it as it's a mindset shift, just like we talk about in a lot of our programs, right? We're heavy on mindset. So anyways, I just wanted to add that in real quick and make that.
Well, no, it's a great point, because let's expand on it. We'll unpack that a little bit. How many times, and this is for both of you guys and all you guys who are listening out there, how many times have you guys gone out on the internet and opted into an ebook that came to your email and you never read the damn thing? How many of you went out there and downloaded a full book? I'm guilty of this quite often. I have a free PDF file. Just downloaded a brand new book into my little library on my phone that I am not going to ignore. I've already started taking massive action on it. I'm pumped to dive deeper, which is Relentless by Tim Grover. With all that said, how many times have you also bought something that was not enough to get you in the game and you didn't take it serious, right? And so when it comes to health, so many guys like to kick the can down the road. I got a couple of guys in my DMs like, no, I love the free group. I'm getting value out of there. I'm like, well, how's your progress? Well, I'm still about where I'm at, but the stories are motivating. I'm like, dude, like, what is that mentality? You know, it's like, I'm not trying to convince you to spend money if you don't need to spend money. But going back to Zach's point, it's like, dude, you have an opportunity to save time, right? To get time back that, if you think about it, like, flip the script on it. You go down the same road you're going. Say you're 30, 40, 50, 80 pounds overweight, right? You might not be on any medications. A couple years down the road, you get some medications. A couple years down the road, maybe you got a CPAP added. Couple years down the road, oh, we see a little something abnormal on your EKG. Let's go ahead and take you back for a heart cath. And now you got a stent or two, right? That is the progression. Oh, maybe you need some metformin now because you got pre-diabetes. Wait, now you come back 6 months later, and now I think we need to be on insulin. Your blood sugars, they're not coming down. That's the progression, guys. I've seen it. 6 years in the ICU. Dude, kick the can and pay later, but you're going to pay a hell of a lot more, both financially, physically, and emotionally. All right. And so this $97 pitch that we're giving you right now is an opportunity for you to come get in with us now. We're closing it on tomorrow's the deadline. I'm not kidding you. All these posts will go away. When I say I'm going to take down the post, they don't stay. I've been in groups that are saying that, well, this is coming down tomorrow. It's up 6 months later. You can go back and dig in any of our promotions. You're not going to find it, man. Like, we just don't, we're not playing games. We run our business out of honesty and integrity. And if you want to come on board, you want to get out at the ground floor, and you want to help us build this thing and become part of something, a founding member, if you will, of Man Up, now's the opportunity. If not, doors will close tomorrow. And I'll be honest with you, dude, like, things are going so well in Unleash Your Legacy right now. These guys are just so bought in, and that's our focus. And so those guys get everything. We pour our heart and soul into those guys. And so at this level, we want to be able to do the same thing, but we're not about volume and Man Up, dude. Could we go out and post on our social media about this for the next 2 weeks and probably rack up several hundred people in there? Because we have plenty of connections that are all like, oh, well, $97. Yeah, I'll join just to support you guys. We have a lot of people. Last week when we were in Dallas, if we would have put out this offer, I guarantee you that between Zach and Anthony and I, we could have walked away with 50 to 75 guys who are like, dude, I'll get in there for a month just because it's you guys, right? Or I'll buy in for 6 months just because it's you guys. So that's easy for us. That's not what we're about though, man. We're here to add value to you guys' lives. And for those of you that have been in this group long enough, if you don't see that, it's probably time for you to go. And that's okay, man. We're not everybody's cup of tea. We are a small group of guys, shot of whiskey, and we embrace that. So that's my spiel, man. Like, it's such an important factor, and this fixed mindset stuff doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. Here's another thing that I don't know if y'all are thinking about, people in the free group or even people in Man Up and potentially going into Unleash. So you guys are part of our team, right? But as we grow this thing, like, we're going to need other help, like ambassadors. We're going to need affiliates or what other coaches, right? So you've gone through the program, you know it up and down. Like, at some point
like
in the very, very near future, when it's time, like Rick, we're going to need additional coaches that have gone through the program and can help teach others what to do and how they were successful, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, there's opportunities here, not just to get healthy, but to help others get healthy. And I think most of us, I would hope, are the type of people that want to show others and help others get to where we are and where we want to be, right? And those are the type of people we bring in Unleash. We don't let everybody in, but if you're that person and you're the right person, you have the opportunity to pay it forward down the road. And I'm excited for what that looks like in the future too. So
I love it. We're seeing that right now because, you know, what happened was Justin came in, dropped 75 pounds in 6 months. I think he's down like 84 or 86 pounds in a year, ran a marathon, signed up for the Boston Marathon, hired a professional marathon coach, all because of one decision he made, and he decided to ask for help, right? He reached out to me and said, dude, I need help. I don't care what we got to do. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Took massive action, and the dude just hired a professional marathon coach and paid a chunk of change for this woman to coach him. All right, that's the mindset shift. What happened though is that he paid it forward. He's active in this community. Rick comes in at damn near 400 pounds, sees Justin's story, and just, dude, like, Rick's down like 115 pounds in like 200 days. Did you see his post today? This guy did seven minute planks.
What the hell?
What? What do you
I was like, what are you doing with all that time? Eating lunch? What the hell? Like, what?
He messaged me that.
Dude, watch a movie?
Like,
he's watching his Tigers.
I was like, dude, I've never done a 7 minute plank myself. Like, that just doesn't happen. What?
Yeah, dude. There's this thing called gravity that pulls me down. I don't know how he's doing that.
Dude, it is insane. And then swam 3 miles. Like I said, bro, I reached out to him and I was like, dude, I never thought I would have to tell you this, but man, like, be careful. I know you're taking over the world right now and you are a machine, but like, listen to your body, dude, because I've been there and you don't want to do the overwork syndrome thing. It's not fun. But golly, like what a great story that is. And so he's now paying it forward tenfold, rallying the troops in there. This guy is leading these pods of like competitions and like doing all. He's got these guys going buck wild because they saw this guy start at 400, who's now on his way to 200, and we'll be there before. Look, we're going to be talking about Rick at 200 pounds before we know it.
Can't wait.
That's
going to be
insane.
awesome.
And so, yes, love.
He'll be lighter than me at that point. I love it,
dude. It's insane, man. Like, imagine that day's coming, dude. Like, it's just, I'm pumped for him, and I'm pumped for all the guys that are taking massive action in there. You know, we got Dave that just
One more thing.
9 pounds in 10 days, something.
One more thing too, not to get back on my soapbox.
No, you're good, dude. Look, I'm all for it. This is how we got here. So
yeah, so here's the other thing, guys. Like, you're investing in your health. You're putting forth a monetary investment, but the confidence once you lose weight, the energy, the community, the network that you're going to be involved with, that's going to give you more opportunity, most likely to make more money in whatever you're doing also. So you're going to get 100%. Probably that money back because 100%. Of how you change yourself, how you turned into the best version of yourself. You don't think that can get you more sales, more confidence, get around other people that are, where you want to be or that can help you grow? Absolutely, it will. So you're investing now to catapult yourself for future. It's not just about your fitness and your health. That once you get comfortable in your skin and are confident with your ability, that's going to translate and catapult you in your business life as well. I promise you.
It's literally about leveraging health, becoming the healthiest version of yourself so that you can become the most elite version of yourself. That's it. There's no other way to look at it, because if you're here just to get healthy, but you don't want to grow beyond that, we're probably not your guys, man. Like in Unleash, we're bringing on leadership, personal development, growth. Like, this is where these guys are at. These guys are getting healthy and noticing that, okay, well, I'm capable of more in life, right? I want more. I'm not fulfilled now because now I feel really damn good. And I realize my potential is much higher than I once thought it was. That's the mentality, man. That growth mindset of wanting to grow in every area of their life. I want to be a better dad. I want to be a better husband. I want to be a better business owner. I don't suck at any of those things, but I want to get to where like I'm elite, right? Like I want to be up here, And so my mind is open to that growth. And when I hear stories like the guy that shot me the text, it saddens me, because when you look at everything as like, oh, they're just like, I've had guys on our ads come in and say, why do you want my phone number? I get plenty. I'm like, dude, I shoot him a text back or a message back. I'm like, look, we asked for your phone number so that we can send you information about our live streams. You can opt out anytime. Like, no, I see what this is all about. This is a scam. I'm like, bro, you think it's a scam? Man. Go get in that damn group and come listen to one of our live streams and tell us it's a freaking scam. Right. Because if you then think it's a scam, I'm cool, man. That's on you, and that's your character.
Trolls will be trolls, right? And they were targeted for a reason, and they refuse help because the way that their mind is set. And that's something sad. That we talk to these guys a lot about. I mean, look, I like where Anthony brought this conversation, because the point is, in America, I know for a fact, go on CDC's website right now. I think it's 73.6 or 73.8% of Americans over the age of 20 are obese or overweight, and like 43.5% of those people who are overweight or obese are the obese ones. So do you think that these people are performing elitely at their very best? Sure, you might have a little bit of business success. Sure, you might be relatively healthy. Sure, you might be having decent energy or sleep, but are you getting the most out of it? So I love where Anthony brought this, because there's no way in hell that somebody who is morbidly obese is performing at their very best. Life could be so much better. And one thing that we want to get you guys to realize is that you have a shit ton of potential in there. You just don't have the right guidance and direction. And that is what we are trying to provide here for you guys.
100%, dude. It's not who you are, wherever you're at. It's not who you are. It's where you're at. Mm-hmm. We've all been there, dude. We've had some dark moments. I'm telling you, I've hit what I call rock bottom. Okay. And it's not a fun place to be. And several of you guys might be close there now. Let me just ask you, if you guys are getting value, who's getting value? You guys getting some value tonight? Drop the word value in the comments so anybody coming tomorrow to watch this replay before we end this promotion tomorrow night at midnight. Like when I say it comes down, dude, it's coming down. So if you want in, now's your chance. All right. Who wants in to man up that's not in Unleash Your Legacy? If you're on in Unleash Your Legacy, we got great news for you. Just wait till you graduate. We'll talk about that. Who wants in man up right now? Or who heard enough about man up that they're like, oh shit, I want in Unleash Your Legacy. If that's the case, just type, if you want in Unleash Your Legacy, okay, you don't want any man up. You're like, look, I'm ready for the big times. Type the word higher in the comments and one of us will reach out. We'll have that conversation with you. Hop on a quick call just to see if you're good match for what we do. But who wants in man up? Who's interested in coming and joining us and starting your journey with us at the ground level? Who wants to come be a part of something much bigger and help us grow this thing and give us suggestions, contributions, and be a leader inside this community? Going to Anthony's point, who wants to come in and be a man up ambassador, right? That's where we want, that's who we want to work with. And we would love to have you over there. So if that's you, I'm gonna share my screen with you real quick, give you a little behind the scenes tour. Just so these guys can kind of
special treat.
At the end of the day, man, like this is what you'd be looking at. All right. So inside of this Man Up website, this is our Pocket Performance Coach. So when you have Pocket Performance Coach, this just means that you are going to have our fitness app, our Facebook group, and all the tools at your fingertips. All right. You're going to have it all, dude. You come in here, you're going to have nutrition information. You're going to have all kinds of stuff, right? You're going to get access to our Man Up mini course. Inside our Man Up mini course, we go much deeper than what we did with our free mini course. You're going to get access to that. You're going to get access to these three handsome dudes. Now, I don't know about this guy up here, but these guys, look at those guys. This guy in the red. Look, he looks like a serial killer. Look at that. Look at my look. I'm like, there. I had to unpause it. There we go. Fix that. But you're gonna get it all up your fingertips, dude. On the real. You've been lied to, right? Here it is. Cut your calories and give up the foods you love to lose weight. Nope, that's a lie. Long, boring hours of cardio is the best way to lose weight. Nope, that's also a lie. And a body weight scale is a good tool to measure weight loss progress. Can be a part of that, right? It's not the best tool. This is created for men who struggle with low energy every day, are tired of not fitting in their clothes, have unhealthy friends or family or lack of support, and want to get healthy but still enjoy life. What is included? Lots of nutrition stuff, meal plans, healthy recipes, and delicious. You see a donut recipe there, dude. That's healthy donut. We got everything fitness. You got a full training program. You got home and gym workouts. You got all kinds of workouts in here. And then everything accountability, right? You've got us, the three of us. You've got some videos in there that are going to go over some really specific things, going to help you get this dialed in. And then our weekly coaching calls. We do a coaching call in there every single week to answer any questions, any challenges you're having, any of that kind of stuff, man. Like that's who we are. That's what we're about. We're communicators and we want to help you guys, man. And so this is it. You want to come in and you want to come join the crew. Look, do I have to give up the foods I love to lose weight? Well, let's click this and see. Nope. One of the biggest misconceptions, yada, yada, yada. You can see all this, right? Do I have to count macros or calories? Nope. Don't have to do that. Supplements? Nope. I just signed up. Where do I start? Well, we'll tell you where to start once you get in. You're going to get a welcome email. You get all kinds of stuff, right? This is it, man. If you guys want to be part of this at the ground level, now is your time. And we would love to have you. So, if that is you, you can go ahead and type the word. We're going to continue to jam for a few minutes here, but just type the words "man up" in the comments below. We will reach out. I'll give you we'll reach out and send you the link. If you say you're in though, if you type "man up" and I send you the link and you don't join, I'm just going to tell you right now, dude, that's not a fun game to play with us because you raised your hand, you didn't take action. You probably aren't going to stick around in this group very long. We don't play games over here, man. I've had a guy sign up for two calls for Unleash Your Legacy, ditched them both, kicked them out of the group, man. You're not going to waste our time. And so if you're on the edge about $97 a month, then don't type "man up" in the comments. If you know that you want to be a part of this, you know you want access to us, at a higher level where we can actually cater to your needs in a much more exclusive and private community versus the 3,500 person convoluted community over here, which is a great community. It's just too much for us to manage. We can't get to every question at the free level. You know, you want to be a part of that, type man up. We'll get you over the link. What do you guys think, man? Anything you want to add to what I described? Because I don't know that I covered everything, but I think I got a bulk of it.
You did. No, you definitely got the bulk of it, man. There's really not much else to say, man. If people don't see the value in what it is that we're providing and offering them,
totally get it.
Right now, then they never will. That's just the reality of it, right? They're gonna have they're gonna have to have some type of crazy epiphany for them, to see the value that we're providing them. I don't know, and I don't want to bring it to the dark place, but does it need to be a serious medical, issue? Yeah, I hope not. I hope
don't
not.
Wait for a serious medical issue, dude. Like that's it. Well, I talked to a guy today that said, like, dude, his father died of a heart attack at 30. He's like, I already know what I need. I'm like, dude, you can't wait, man. Like, if you have a family history and you're already overweight and your dad keeled over at that age, dude, you can't wait to take action. This is procrastination with health. Those are, you don't want to look back. The two words you don't want to ever use in the same sentence are health and regret, because you could have prevented that. And when you get to be 60, 70 something years old, if you make it that long, if you're in really rough shape now, you get to be 45 or 50 and you're on 17 medications and you're insulin dependent because you chose not to take care of yourself, that's on you, man. So it's time to own up, take full responsibility of your health. Now, whether you join us over there or not, take action by what we're talking about tonight. Obviously, we're talking about our program, but if you don't want anything to do with that, or maybe you can't afford $97 a month, totally cool. Start taking action, man. Like, don't delay, take massive imperfect action. Austin Mitchell, we'll talk to him earlier today. He says, I want it all, but man up for now. He's gonna be the Kurt. He's gonna take a similar path to Kurt. I bet he gets over there. Austin, we'd love to have you, dude. Once you get over there and you see what we got, you'll come. Unleash is awesome too, man. But like this gives you a chance to kind of get your toes wet, right? Put your foot in the sand, test out the waters, see what we're about on a private level, right? And so happy to send that over to you, man. We look forward to working with you. Dude, Austin, absolutely, dude. So he says, so I want to get going and man up. Can I transition over to, he said legend, but legacy. It's unleash your legacy in 3 to 4 months. Course, well, man. So right now we've got several unleash your legacy guys watching. And so, Austin, we got Charles, Seth, like Dave's on here. You got quite a few. Chris K is on here. You got quite a few guys who are in Unleash right now. Those guys can tell you what it's all about, dude. Like we're not messing around over there. But we'd love to have you in Man Up, dude. And let's see how you do over there. Look, the reality is you could get in Man Up and maybe never feel like you got to go over there. But we'd love to have you in either one, man. The bottom line is we just want to help, and whatever is it fits your budget at this time. Dude, let's have that conversation. More than happy to help you in any way we can. So, what else you guys got, man? This is fun stuff. Like this is definitely my favorite, other than the podcast where we go a little bit even looser. This is fun stuff. So
I like that you said that if he needs it, then he can get it. Because that's one thing that we like to do as well. I just got off a sales call literally 30 minutes before our call started with a guy who I told him, I don't think he needs us on that higher level. I did offer him the Man Up community though, because I said he could definitely get value there. Yep. But we will only ever try to tell you guys to get into a program that we believe that you can very, very, very much get all the value from. We will never tell you. So Austin, if you ever feel like you don't need us or to that level, dude, just hang out in the Man Up community with us, dude. We're happy to have you, man.
Yeah, we are not a transactional business, dude. We are a relationship business. I'll just set the record straight, dude. And I haven't posted about this. I wanted to drop a personal post.
Here we go
on my personal feed last week, but I fired a client. We had to fire somebody out of Unleash Your Legacy last week. The reality is we are very selective about who we work with, and if you come over there and you cause some waves and you bring toxicity, negativity, anything inappropriate over there, we're not playing around, dude. We guard that community with everything we got. We have a culture over there that is extremely strong. There is not a guy in Unleash Your Legacy right now who would ever tell you. Now, some of them, there's a couple guys over there that may have drifted a little bit and they're not taking as big of action, but everyone's getting results. And there's not a single person over there that would tell you that we are not available and willing and able to help you in any way we possibly can. That's the kind of service you get at that level. It's the culture is something that we hold near and dear to our hearts, dude. Like these guys they're great guys, but they're also there to become the most elite version of themselves. And that's what we're there to do. So to Zach's point, Austin, if you first, let's see what you got, right? Let's see what you're working with, what your challenges are, what your struggles are. That's conversation number one. But you can come over and get in Man Up, be a little bit, open, transparent, vulnerable with us, say, hey, this is what I'm dealing with. And if we feel like, hey, dude, like we think we can really help you, let's have that conversation at a higher level, then we will. If we feel like, hey, like Zach's point, hey, dude, like let me give you a couple pointers here. Use the tools that you have available here, and you start crushing. We're not gonna try to convince you to come over there, dude. Like we're all about, hey, if we have an opportunity to really help you turn it around, we will. But doesn't matter what level it is, dude. We just want you to win, man. Like all we care about is you guys winning, getting healthy, and us being a part of that. We are all about impact. That's it. So whatever level we can impact you at the free level, Man Up while it's open until tomorrow at midnight, and then Unleash. Like those are, we're here to do and over deliver in every opportunity that we get.
Ultimately, we're prescribing what's going to be best for these guys, right? That's what we're doing. 100%. We're prescribing based on their concerns, where they're at, what they've told us, what their issues are, or where they need the most help. We're prescribing the best option for them. That's it. That's simple.
It's way more of a consultant role because, and this is, I like that you brought that up because one of our big, like one of the biggest things that we're proud of right now in terms of Unleash is that we've never had a repeat client, and we intend to keep it that way because we provide a permanent solution. It's your last stop. We've got guys. We'll go back to Rick, for example. He's tried every fad diet out there, and he was on the fence for a while. He came in and he's lost 115 pounds in 200 days, dude. Dave hung out here for a while. It's down 9 pounds in 10 days or whatever it is, dude. Like these guys, they come over there, they cross. Chris K hung out for here for a little while, just doing really well, man. Like that's it.
Yeah,
that's
buddy.
The progression that we see.
That shit excites us, huh?
Dude, when these guys
I love seeing this, man. I love seeing these guys win.
When Dave dropped that post today, it was like so subtle, and I saw it, and I'm like, wait a minute, like it's like a 3-liner. You could have easily missed it. And I was like, whoa. I reached out to him personally. I was like, dude, like that's pretty freaking awesome. And so, no, I love, that's what fuels my fire, man. That's my purpose on this earth.
Same.
I know you guys feel very similarly. We're here to serve, dude. And if you see the value in what we do, we'd love to be, we'd love to be a part of your life and turning your, the direction of your life around when it comes to your health. Because to Anthony's point earlier, man, you become the healthiest version of yourself. And I damn sure guarantee that you're going to want more out of life because you're going to see the confidence, you're going to see the energy soar. And now this abundant mindset starts to come in and you're like, all right, well, what else am I capable of? Maybe you've been in a corporate job most of your life and you're like, you know what? I've always wanted to start that side hustle, but I've never had the energy to do it. Or maybe you have wanted to start a business and you've been a corporate guy, or maybe you're maybe you work in retail or something and you just haven't ever had what it takes to go further because of your health has held you back. This is an opportunity to turn that whole thing around and really take control of your health long term. And so hopefully you guys got value. You guys got value tonight. I know this was a big, like, all about Man Up kind of thing, but we're here to add value first. And so hopefully you guys got value. If you did, type value in the comments so these guys tomorrow that want the replay can check that out. But dude, this was fun. You guys got any questions? Chris K. Yeah, you got it, man. Look, you deserve the praise. You deserve it. You're in there. You're crushing it. You're staying engaged. You're staying plugged in. You communicate with us. Every single thing that we've asked you to do, you're doing it, dude. And you're even taking it beyond that. Now you're talking about adding in these longer runs and this stuff. So you're a model student, and I love it, man. So keep crushing it. Anything else you guys want to add? If y'all have any questions, drop them in the comments. We'll answer anything you got. If you got Man Up questions, drop them in right now. If you're an Unleash Your Legacy guy, again, we'll talk about Man Up. We'll share that with you during our next call tomorrow night during our private coaching call. But anybody have any questions that we can tackle for you right now? If you're on the fence about Man Up, you're like, $97, is it worth it? Look, just throw it out there, man. We're happy to jam on it a little bit here before we close shop and answer anything you guys have. So I went back through the comments. You guys see any questions from earlier in the stream?
I don't
see any questions. Cool. All right. Well, that's what we had, man. Hopefully you guys got some value tonight. These are always fun for us. Just know that we do this out of pure enjoyment and truly to add value to you guys, man. Like, obviously it's a business. Yes, we're running a business. We don't have anything to hide. But these are fun, dude. Like, we have a lot of fun in our private communities as well. Even at a higher level, like seeing these guys get healthy, but also enjoy life, the burgers, these posts, like some of these cheat meals are epic. Like they outdid what we did in Dallas sometimes. And it's just fun to see, dude. I love it. So cool. You guys got anything to add before we close shop tonight, man?
I'll bring it back real quick to what Jason talked about earlier when he talked about the people that are just not action takers, right? The people that just see the stuff and they're like, hey, I'm just cool here. I'm just chilling. I'm just watching the videos. They're motivating as hell. Oh, cool. How's your progress? I ain't do a damn thing. Look, we want to help you guys, dude. Okay. I'll just say this. I'll end with this. 80% of chronic diseases, over 80% of chronic diseases are easily reversible with the right changes in your lifestyle and behaviors, guys.
No doubt.
And over 70% of all medical conditions are chronic diseases that are dealt with in America. You're talking like cardiovascular disease, hypertension, high cholesterol, diabetes, stroke, obesity, all that stuff. This can easily be reversed. If you're one of these people that are looking for help and you don't know where the hell to go, but you know you need to go somewhere and you want it to be the right direction, dude, this is your chance.
Yep.
This is your chance, and it costs you less than $100 a month. So I just want to urge you. I feel like it is our duty to push you into this group because we want to change the trajectory of your life and where you're going. We want to make sure that you're spending $100 with us instead of $10,000 in the hospital.
Yep.
That's all I got to say for the end, man.
No, mic drop, dude. I wish I could drop this mic, but it's too nice. I don't want to drop this mic.
I ain't dropping mine either.
Don't be doing that.
Oh man, love it, dude. You guys, like, this is good stuff. And you know, at the end of the day, we're here to help. You guys know that, and we'll be back next week. You're not going to get rid of us if you're in this group and you love what you see. This is what we do every Wednesday night, and we're not going away. So, Anthony, you got anything else before we close it?
I mean, I can't beat Zach's mic drop. I just think, no, Zach, you crushed it. You guys all did. I just think, right, you guys do this for you, but most of us are dads in this group. And if you're not, that's okay. So do it for yourself because you deserve it. And if you're thinking you don't deserve it, you do, right? So you deserve to feel better, to be less tired, to be less stressed, to have more energy, to feel amazing. A lot of us, we talked about this when we got together in Dallas. We were talking to a guy, Zach, you and I were talking to a guy, after the event. He's just like, oh, I kind of want to look like you guys, or I want to look like, but I don't know where to start. But ultimately what we brought it back to was, you have no idea how good you can actually feel. Like, you've been like this, and it's okay, but he's been where he's at for a really, really, really long time and struggled. And he thinks that's normal. His normal was, he has no idea how good it could actually be, right? And for us to tell him, that's one thing, but for us to show him and then for him to get there himself, like, what healthy feels like,
it's amazing.
Some of you guys may not even know. Like, it's amazing. Like, there's just so much, everything. I just get that. I'll forever remember that conversation, Zach, that we had with that gentleman, because he's like, he didn't understand. Like, you don't have to feel tired and sluggish and
choice. You're choosing to stay
all
there
the time.
Yeah.
You're
choosing to stay there.
It's a choice.
And real quick, man, to your point, man, like Anthony said, do it for yourself, man. Like, shout out to our guy, Adam Wade, right? Who joined our program just recently. He did it for his 40th birthday. That's what he bought himself instead of a Rolex. Good for him.
Yeah,
that's a great investment,
awesome,
man. So good.
He's
Shout out to that guy.
I need this way more than the Rolex.
Shout out to him, man.
I love it. No, I love it.
I love it too, man.
you know, the thing is too, going back to the whole cost thing, like what you said, Zach, is like, at some point you've got to decide how much you're willing to prolong your situation. You guys talked about the guy in Dallas, man. Like, ultimately, most people don't realize how good their body is designed to feel, and that's it. Our body is a well-oiled machine. If you fuel it and you take care of it like the Lamborghini that it is, you'll feel like me. I'm going to be 42 this year, and I feel like I'm 25. These guys can echo the sentiment. Zach's not quite as old as me, but I feel like I'm 25, dude. Like, to be 42 and feel like I'm like still in my 20s is an amazing feeling to wake up every day. And we want that for every one of you guys. You deserve it, to Anthony's point. And like, the time is now, man. If you want in, you want in. If not, we don't know when we'll open this again, but you know, stay engaged in this group. If you don't come join us now, we get it. Come stay engaged in the group. If you have any questions, drop them down below. We'll see you guys back here next week. Thank you all for tuning in. All the Unleash Your Legacy guys, man. You guys get your butts on that call tomorrow. We'll bring some heat for you. Crush your workouts tomorrow. Yeah. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Y'all take care.